mean, you wanted to grow, right?
You know, if we patchy, we patchy. If we grow out, we grow out. Just now, if it grow out, I'm gonna be 10 times hotter.
That's fine. You still gonna be with me?
You damn right I am.
They gonna send you back regardless. Believe me.
10 times hotter.
Believe me. Whoever it is, they will send you back.
So you talking about me talking for 5 minutes? Well, you wing.
Because you get me started. All right. What's up, Journey Gang? Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to Couples Couch. Welcome back to Journey with the Lewises. So today we're going to do another reaction video. We're bringing the reaction videos back. Last week we kind of switched it up a little bit because it was the new year and we wanted to give you guys a little something, you know, a little something different, something from us. Switch it up every now and then. Yeah, just to be a little bit more transparent and let you guys in on, you know, some of our personal struggles or personal things we went through before. Exactly. So we just wanted to switch it up, but we're back with another reaction video. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna do Supernanny. I know you guys, everybody, I'm pretty sure
everybody knows Supernanny
has seen Supernanny. I don't even know if she's still doing the Supernanny thing.
Probably not.
But when I was younger, I was so into Supernanny. Like, I used to watch Supernanny, and I was a kid watching Supernanny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Really? And I was so into it.
I never watched Supernanny.
I did. How you talk about people if you never watched it?
Not that I never watched it, but like, I wasn't into it. I was like, oh, okay. All I thought was
them kids was funny.
These little bad behind kids whose parents couldn't get them right. So they had to bring in the Supernanny, and I was like, oh, so y'all just can't, you know, get your kids under control. Not control, but like, y'all can't, you know.
I feel like it's like a hard, like, there's a fine line because there are some children that you can discipline in maybe your way of disciplining, and I feel like some just are not receptive. Some of them might need a little tap. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with a little tap. No one's saying beat your kids and get switches and belts and all that, you know, like how the old folks and stuff used to do. Like, go get me a switch from the tree.
Ain't no wrong with tapping the hand.
But some kids need a little tap.
Tap on the leg.
A little tap. So I think that, you know, there's all different ways to discipline children because every child is different. Now, you might have a child that, like our children, like I feel like our oldest, you can just talk to her and she gets it. She'll get in line. The youngest one, it's that second, it's something about them second kids. They always say it's that second one. That second one be acting up, has an attitude problem.
Of course it would be my child.
Yes, has a discipline, act just like him. Because sometimes he need a little, let me warm it up.
She be trying to warm it up, but it just sometimes you just, like pebbles. It's just like little pebbles being thrown at me.
Pebbles.
It's like little pebbles.
I never even punched you before.
You haven't, but I feel like it would feel like little pebbles.
Yo,
that's
crazy.
If she uses her elbows, totally different game. Razor sharp, you know.
That's why I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use it. I always tell him, I'm like, side note, I always tell him, I'm like, if I was stronger than you, like, we'd probably be boxing every day. I just want to say this real quick. We're gonna actually introduce the girls next week. We're gonna do a video next week, so that way, you know, I feel like it's time now. I feel more comfortable now because we've got this channel pretty much started and know what we want to do. So I think it's time to introduce the girls. So stay tuned till next Sunday because we post every Sunday. If you guys don't know, if you're new here, we post every Sunday. So stay tuned because we're gonna do something fun with them next week. So stay tuned for that. Like, this one is when she tells. This is her technique that she uses. This technique has been used so much on Supernanny. Like, she uses this technique all the time.
This is her go-to.
Hold on, I don't think, no, this is yours. Yeah. Her go-to to help keep the children in bed. It's kind of like she uses a technique where the first time you tell them to get back in bed, second time, I think you tell them to get back in bed, and then the third time, I don't know. Then she'll explain it in a clip, like how the discipline of keeping your children in bed go. But I just want to say that if our children got out of bed, it would be no 3 times. I'm gonna just say that.
No, most times it's not even the first time.
It wouldn't. Yeah, it's just like, I think it all depends on, like, even when children are young, at a young age, you have to instill kind of a respectful fear. Not like a fear like they're completely afraid of you, but like a fear as in, like, I know if I do something wrong, I'm going to be in trouble. Like, just straight like that.
And it's bedtime. I'm warning you 5 minutes ago, Andrew. Mum has just given Andrew.
So he's already acting up, as you can see. Dad is trying to.
I've got to put Sean down as well.
At the moment, it's very,
so she only has 2 children, it looks like. So this shouldn't, 2 children is a lot.
It is though.
Very surprised.
So he looks about probably 6, 5 or 6 maybe? No, he might be 4.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I like this bed. This is
You're tired. You gotta go to sleep, buddy.
Here he is out the bed. One thing I noticed too, there's no lights off, there's no wind down time. I think that's on the parents. Like the parents are not showing him like it's wind down time. Let's clean up your room. Let's turn out the light. Let's put the night light on.
You're thirsty. Okay, I'm looking at your water problem. You're not
And the voice is not forceful.
Yeah,
it's very like,
hey, it's very inviting.
Yeah, it's like get your in bed.
Get in the bed. Y'all know what that means.
She just told me to go home.
He out of bed. Now little brother up calling around, but he's a baby.
I mean, then Supernanny's there in the camera crew, so you know kids gonna act up even more with the camera crew there.
Excuse me, back to bed. You get your hug and
you get your hug and your kiss. There would be no hug and your kiss. Turn around.
After the 3rd time, there's no hug and kiss. Yeah.
Common. He's got like 100.
This is an old episode too, clearly.
So that he doesn't have to go to bed and sleep.
Oh, he can't see.
You can see, Andrew.
He said he couldn't see.
How many times now? 3.
Oh my God, 4th time. Oh no.
Oh no, brother.
What?
You pay no bills in this house.
To be turning on my electricity.
That gets the.
Then they got the baby in there too.
That gets a hand pop. You turning my lights on?
No.
That gets a hand pop.
Exhausted. Go to sleep.
Then the baby can't sleep either because they in the same room. I don't know why they got the baby in the room.
Yeah.
Andrew has played his bedtime games up to 12:40.
12:45.
I need to go to sleep.
What do you need? What?
Music.
Andrew was in and out of the bedroom like a yo-yo. Anything he wanted, Mum gave him.
That's the problem.
And
Spoiled.
nobody is going to go to sleep tonight.
He wanted the light on. He kept turning the light on.
Tired and upset.
He wants something to drink. He gets something to drink.
Go.
Not in this house.
He wants the music on. He gonna get the music on.
Not in this house.
Mum and Dad are fully aware of how Andrew manipulates them. My question to them is, why have they allowed it?
That's the thing. Why have you allowed
going
it?
in and getting that ball rolling. No way are Sean and Andrew ever going to get the sleep they need if they continue to share the same room.
Right. Take the baby out, please.
Today, we
Because
put baby Sean into
it
his
makes no
own
sense
room
to have the
and
baby
Andrew
in there
his
too.
bedroom back.
I think he's maybe like 4. He looks
Such a
small.
big
He looks little. He
help,
don't look like he was
It's
5 or
the
6. I think he's like
first
4.
for the boys to get the sleep that they properly
Yeah, they
need.
definitely shouldn't be in the same room.
What I want to discuss
Yeah, the baby
with
up
the
in the crib while he
parents
keep running
is
out,
technique.
turn the light on.
So, this is how
Look
it
at
goes.
that.
You tuck him into
If
bed,
anything, children are more scared of their
Night.
father. So I'm confused at this why this child is even getting away with that with a father and a mother in
Tuck
the
him
home.
back in, you give him
The
a
dad
kiss.
would have.
Third
They're
time
like
he comes
little.
out, you ignore. And you just take him straight into his bed.
Oh yeah, this is the technique.
Put the covers
She's
over
explaining
him and walk out.
how they
Okay.
should do it.
And if he comes out the 4th time and the 5th time, you repeat the 3rd action, which is to ignore him and put him.
I think
back
parents
into
sometimes
his
we feel
bed.
guilty if we like ignore our kids or don't give them what they want.
But don't.
But you need to they need discipline. Or he's gonna grow up and be an adult and imagine what that is like as an adult, trying to get everything his way.
Because at
Life
this
don't
moment,
work
at
like
their age,
that.
they don't understand, and it's okay they'll understand, but they need that discipline.
A little bit
Yep.
of water, that the lights left on,
Night.
and the door left ajar.
And Supernanny's there to help them,
Andrew
teach them
simply
how to
can't keep
discipline.
coming out for loads of excuses all the time.
Now it's the hamster. He knows how to play his parents, and he's that young, knowing how to play his parents. Imagine, like I said, when he gets older, he gonna play his parents like crazy.
Not just his parents, other people.
Other
He came
people
back
too.
To tell his mum,
Good night. Back in
Here he
bed.
is. Let's
Get your fingers out your
remember the
mouth.
technique. Remember to.
Let's
tell
go wash
him
your
it's time
hands
for bed,
before we,
darling.
get back in bed.
Go.
Keep it nice. Keep it nice. It's time for bed, darling. In you go.
Time for bed. Good night.
He know he just doing it now just to do it. Now Dad puts him back in.
Andrew walked out of his room 3 times within a 15-minute period instead of 30 times.
Girl, 3 times was still too much within 30
In the
minutes.
Weston household.
But that's better than that she said, like she said, the 30
That
times.
It's never like that.
Looks like
Look at that, they
somebody
got-
got some sleep.
I'm going to leave now.
At 12:45,
12:45.
you mean to tell me I'm up still putting you in bed?
Not at 12:45. Not at 12:45.
I can't believe she said from 3 to, it went down from 30 to 3. That right there is an issue because
that's too much. That's too much for my liking.
Jumping out of bed, and I know that number probably might have been exaggerated, but clearly we saw he got up at least 10 times within that first clip. Almost 10 times he was up. First it was the light, then he needed something to drink, then it was the light, and then it was his hamster, and then it was all this.
Then he couldn't see.
Like, then all of a sudden he's blind. Like,
trust me, little brother, you don't want to be blind.
Like, these kids will know, and that's the thing. Kids will learn. Like, your kids when they come out, they are blank canvases. Like, you teach them everything. So how they are as children, how they are as adolescents, how they are as teenagers, how they are as adults is a reflection on childhood. When you have a child, the basic thing you want them, like when they start getting to that toddler age, is where you have to start invoking some like strict rules. When I tell you it's time to get in bed, it's time to get in bed. Yeah. When I tell you it's time to brush your teeth, it's time to brush your teeth. When I tell you it's time to get them shoes on, it's time to get them shoes on.
When them lights is out, there should be no more talking. That should be it. There shouldn't be a whole conversation.
And that's not saying that kids, you still allow your kids to be kids, because sometimes our kids, even like when it's lights out, they still end up kind of chattering or whatever, but we remind them, hey,
lights are out.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even gotta get up out my bed for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not getting up for that. You know what I'm saying? Then after, they're still gonna do stuff, because children are still gonna be children at the end of the day.
That's not expecting you to be teenagers,
not saying that,
we understand
that the child is never ever probably gonna get up out the bed or something like that. But it's just that knowing that, okay, after that second correction, or after that third correction,
we not playing no more games.
Exactly.
We don't need a super nanny.
Right.
You need a super after that. Because just because you thought you could do something doesn't mean
that's not gonna fly everywhere. That doesn't. And I'll say this real quick too, because like a lot of people close to us have seen us in our element, like when we're mommy and daddy. A lot of people have not seen us. Unless you're close to us and you're around our kids too, like immediate family or close friends and stuff like that. A lot of us have seen us. A lot of them have seen me and him in mommy and daddy mode. And let me just tell you that we are different people when we are in mommy daddy mode. So some of you guys know that, and some of you guys don't. So like what you see on the surface level, like it doesn't look like, that we, really get in on them.
Yeah, but that's because we do it behind closed doors.
And it's not even behind closed doors. It's just that the fact that our kids, we teach them it starts at home.
Yeah, it always starts at home.
No one else is going to be in your home besides you. So when you walk out those doors, your kids are a reflection of how you are disciplining them at home. You know what I'm saying? It's not that it's not no secret or hiding. It's just that when you're in your home with your kids, you're the only people there to discipline them. So when they go out to the world, it's a reflection of you. And when they see well-behaved children, they're like, oh wow, you guys are doing a good job or whatever. It seems like they are just like the best of friends, and really they fight all the time. But thank you guys for tuning in to this video. We're gonna keep it short this time, because our last video, definitely check that out, but it was a little bit longer because we had to make up for the week that we did not film. So we just made up for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that Super Nanny. Please leave us some comments. Please don't forget to subscribe. I forgot to say that at the beginning. Give this video a thumbs up if you like Super Nanny, if you watch Super Nanny, and let us know about how you feel about Super Nanny, like her techniques and what techniques you guys use, because those techniques don't work for everybody. Every child's different. So yeah.
These aren't spare fingers. These are spare fingers.
What just made you do that?
Have a great day. It just coming to my mind. It was just coming to my mind. It was just coming to my mind.
We out.
Deuces.